Throw a rock into a pond, ripples fade away.
Hey guys, Jay Ryder here. I'm here to talk about Cautious Hero Episode 2. We see Seiya and Restart running from the demon from the last episode. However, Restart tried to open up a portal to the Divine Realm. We see that they barely made it, and while the demon decides to go to the village and says, if you don't come here, every 10 minutes I will kill one person. So he was just like saying, oh, we really need to hurry up. However, Restart, she was trying to force Seiya to come in, but Seiya wouldn't come, even though the demon was about to kill the little girl's father. It seemed as though like Seiya was kind of ruthless, and Restart was kind of disappointed and saying, you're a worthless hero, because if you're not going to save people, then what's the point of you being a hero? A hero is supposed to save people. And Seiya just like, well, there's no, if I die, the whole world is game over. So I need to survive to save the whole world. And we see that Seiya finally finishes training in the brink of time, and they finally open up a portal back to the village. And we see that she uses this new move that cuts off the rope off the villagers, and they go to round 2 of the fight. However, though, with Seiya, he leveled up a lot. He's like level 20. He leveled like 5 levels. And while the other demon, she sees that, and so she goes into her second form, her bulk form, the Hulk form. And we see that they're kind of dead even. They're not really doing one over the other. And so she reveals that she has a new technique. When she stabs herself with her sword and reveals her final form, which is an actual demon with wings, and they realize, oh, we can't actually beat this person. What are we supposed to do now? And then that's what Dart realizes, that Seiya was able to block the punch from the demon, and he seizes his stat is locked out. So he tries to forcefully seize his stat because Seiya locked his stat so that no one could see them. And then when he sees his real stats, it was way beyond the demon. And so the demon was kind of a little afraid. So she tried to use her strongest move. However, though, Seiya somehow learned the flight skill so he can actually fly. And then he basically used this big move and obliterates her into nothing, like burn her to ashes. And that's how we see that Seiya actually defeated her with relatively ease. And so that's about it for that demon. That demon got obliterated, and the village appraises Seiya that like, oh, you did a good job, blah blah blah, and all that. However, Seiya, being overcautious as he is, he sees the ashes, and then he uses one of his most biggest spells, Inferno, and does it multiple times. And then after that, he uses a hidden skill just in case, and while also setting fire to all of the shops, and basically the town burned down, while also the people actually got burnt a little bit, and Restart had to heal them. And the funny thing is, after that, the town wanted them to get out because his action did more damage than the actual demon, which I found funny. Because the demon, she only killed one person. However, with Seiya, he basically destroyed everything. He didn't kill anyone, but he destroyed everything. And that's where we see that Seiya is still cautious as usual, and we see that Seiya still wants to go back to training, even though he's pretty OP. So they're going back to the Divine Realm, and he'll go back with his usual push-ups and sit-ups. And that's what basically the episode leaves off at. I thought this episode was great because we see Seiya, even though he could be ruthless sometimes, he does care about the village and about the whole world. So even though he's cautious, he knows that even if he dies, he could just return back to his original world. However, he doesn't want that because if he dies, everything is just game over. So he put the world over himself, and that's what I appreciate about Say. Because even though he's overcautious, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because it's honestly a smart move on Seiya's part. Because if he keeps training over and over, and even though he's OP, it makes it a way so where he can't necessarily be defeated. Because if he's constantly getting stronger, there's not going to be a lot of people that can defeat him. Or he could just retreat back, grind for literally 15 minutes, and then go back, and then beat the boss of that said arc or episode, whatever. My favorite character is probably to be Restart, because she's basically a gag character. She's there for laughs. However, she has a softer side. She does genuinely care for this world. She does genuinely care that we need to save this world. And what I found interesting that somehow goddesses cannot die. So I'm wondering, well, if they can't die, then why is she worried about her own well being? But overall, though, I think the chemistry between Restart and Seiya is a great balance between laughable character, or I'm sorry, mean character, and OP character, but a prick at the same time. But overall, though, the episode was good. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode. Comment what you think of the episode. And as always, I'll see you later.